Hello and welcome back to Sharin No Kuni. And I'm not doing this clapping my hands together anymore. I tried it out if it could be something, but no, it doesn't sound and feel right anymore. So yeah, welcome back and we'll continue where we left off. And I still don't know if our decision mattered now or not. And you couldn't even answer me that yet, for the sole reason that the episode was not up when I recorded this episode. Yeah, I recently have kind of a lot on my mind, so I didn't get to play so much in the past few days. No, in the last 2 days actually. Oh, yeah, but it happens. So, but I'm back now. So let's continue. So Toka is about to go back to her real parents? Is this really what will happen now? I wonder. If that happens, then my decision made no difference again. ...
Hola, Toka. Asa yo.
Hey Toka, it's morning. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. I accompanied Kyoko-san in her endeavor to wake Toka up first thing in the morning.
お母さん。
Mom? Kyoko-san's presence made her feel quite uncomfortable indeed.
ほらほら、朝ごはん作ったわよ。さっさと食べましょうよ。
Come on, I made breakfast. Let's hurry up and eat. I grabbed Toka's arm. Come on, let's dig in. We're having some bread, milk, and omelets today. I think the three of us should eat together.
でも。
But... Oh, whatever. You're coming with us. I'd get her out of that room one way or another. I took her hand.
バカ！気安く触らないでよ。しかもお母さんの前で。
You idiot! Don't just start touching me all over the place, especially not in front of Mom.
森田くんがトーカをもらってくれるなら、私は構わないわよ。
Okay. I don't mind if Morita-kun decides to claim you as his own, really. Kyoko-san grinned.
お母さん、健一を調子づかせないでよ。
Mom, don't encourage him. Toka started blushing. Kyoko-san and I were probably thinking along the same lines. Try not to make Tooka worry too much. Try not to give Tooka an opportunity to worry too much. I squeezed Tooka's hand tightly, repressing my sense of embarrassment as I did so. Oh god, squeezing her hand seems to really give her the swirls. Come on, let's go.
話して。
Let me go. It's not like I like that or anything. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
もう、ちょっと顔洗ってくる。
Jeez, I'm gonna go wash my face. She ran out of the room. Kyoko-san and I turned to face each other. Tooka ate all of it. Oh, Tooka ate all of it, all of the soup. I pointed at the bowl that she had left sitting on the desk.
味なんてわからなかったでしょうね。
I doubt she even knew what it tasted like. Her tone sounded a bit sarcastic. She ate everything. She didn't know what to do, so she just started crying and ate it all. ... She said it was delicious. Kyoko-san looked away from me for a moment. I could hear her trying to choke back a tear. Breakfast. Man, it's kinda depressing to think that this'll be the last day that I freeload off of you guys.
あら、いつでも遊びに来てよ。
Oh, you're always welcome to come over here and hang out. Oh no, I must decline. Such a tight-knit teacher-student relationship would be quite problematic.
じゃあ磯野くんと遊んでもらおうかしらね。
I guess I'll have to fool around with Isono-kun instead then. We make not such jokes, even though I made you promise that you would that you would do something to eat, cook something to eat, and otherwise you would have to marry Isono. Wait, what? Toka, of course, doesn't approve. Toka had been in a funk, but that line had made her spit out a chunk of bread. What's wrong, Toka? That's not very polite, you know.
だって磯野なんかと。
But fool around with Isono.
磯野くんふざけてるけど実は本気だと思うのよね。
Isono-kun jokes around a lot, but I think he's actually serious. Yeah, same here.
私は認めないよ。あんなつまらないやつ。
I'll never admit it. He's just too boring. Well, I wouldn't say he's boring, but he is very crazy.
そう？楽しい子だと思うけど。
Really? I think he's pretty funny myself.
ダメ。あいつはお笑いというものが分かってないよ。
No, he simply doesn't understand the first thing about comedy. Are you an expert on comedy now?
何よ。私は毎週ラジオ聞いてるんだからね。
Of course I am. I listen to the radio every week, you know. Very well. Why don't you offer us a demonstration then? She held her breath.
ああ、私も聞いておきたいわ。
Yeah, I'd love to hear it too.
だからほら、例えばね。
You know, for instance. Yeah.
メガネが、いや、メガネを探してて、なんかすっごい必死になって探してて、メガネってショーが。
Your glasses. I mean, you're searching for your glasses like you're desperately trying to find them, shouting, "Glasses, glasses," over and over. That's what Master... I'm sorry, I'm not seeing the hilarity here.
だから実はそのメガネがおでこにあったのよ。
So it turns out that your glasses were actually on your forehead all along? Oh, so this is based on a true story from your life?
違うって。その後デコリーンって言うんだから。
Wait, what? No! After that you say decorin? Or something like that. Decorin?
それトーカが昔よく言ってたじゃない。
Wait, what? Oh, isn't that the joke you used to tell all the time when you were younger? Is that her famous one-liner? Her famous one-liner is decorin? It must be original material then. Also, it doesn't even make sense.
もういい。笑えないのは教養の差があるからだよ。
Whatever! You just can't understand the humor because the difference in our level of education is too severe. Toka, is your brain broken?
ほら、さっさと食べちゃってね。
Come on, hurry up and eat your food. What are we about to do? Are we meeting pups?
お母さん、体調もう大丈夫なの？
Mom, are you feeling okay now? She sure looks fine to me.
健一に聞いてないよ。
I'm not asking you.
今朝になったら熱が引いてたわ。森田くんの看病のおかげね。
Yeah, I was feeling better this morning. Morita-kun's diligence paid off.
ケンイチの看病？
Kenichi's diligence? Now, after the word is mentioned 2 times and I don't know what it means, I have to look it up. My phone is slow. My phone is slow as everything. Their diligence. Oh, okay. His care, his attention, carefulness. That's what diligence means. Diligence means.
夜通し付き添ってくれたのよ。汗を拭いてくれたり、水を飲ませてくれたりね。
He tended to me all night long. He'd wipe the sweat off of my forehead and keep water ready for me to drink.
ありがとう、ケンイチ。
So it's basically the same thing he did for Sachi. Thank you, Kenichi. It was nothing.
ごめんね、私自分のことでいっぱいいっぱいになってて、お母さんの面倒見てあげられなくて。
I'm sorry. I was so busy dealing with my own problems that I couldn't take care of you. Oh damn, she was starting to get depressed again. Man, you're such a slowpoke. Hurry up and start the preparations for our feast.
今朝ごはん食べ終わったばっかりでしょ？
We just finished eating breakfast though.
夕飯の準備でしょ？
Morita-kun means preparations for dinner, right?
そっか。
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go shopping. I took her hand once more.
だから触るなってな。
I told you not to touch me, even though I really appreciate it, but I would never tell you loudly. Oh god, full on tsundere. Come on, didn't I tell you already? I think of you as my little sister.
ケーキ買ってきてくれる？
Should we buy some cake too?
黙ってたけど、実は私も甘いものが好きなのよね。
I've never really mentioned this, but I like sweets too. Like mother, like daughter, huh? Oh yeah, Kyoko-san's parents had forbidden her to eat sweets as well. Toka looked at Kyoko-san bashfully. It may have been just a temporary fix, but at least Toka's mood was under control for now. God, so damn hard. The sun is the worst.
ねえ、ケンイチ。
Yeah?
なんで手離すの？
Why did you let go of my hand? Huh?
うちを出るときは繋いでたのに、どうして今は手離すの？
We were holding hands when we left the house, so why did you let go now? Oh, that face! Look at it. Oh, she's full on data right now and not the Tsun part, but I guess the Tsun will come back very soon after Kenichi opened his mouth. No reason really. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing and all. And she's Tsun again. She got all sulky again. What's wrong?
いや、ケンイチとももうお別れなのかなって。
Nothing. It just hit me that you're really leaving. Hey, cheer up. It's just your supervision that's over, is all. I'll be in town for a while yet.
でも、うちからはいなくなっちゃうんでしょ？
But you won't be living in my house, right? Well, no, I can't keep freeloading off of you guys.
別にいいよ。行くところないんでしょ？
I don't really mind. You don't have anywhere else to stay, do you? Well, actually, after that we go to Nakchan, so we are freeloading at Nakchan's place. Oh, that will be a ton of automaton of fun for the sole reason that she's always so, oh no, don't touch me, as you could let her go unconscious by doing that, I have the feeling. I guess not, but you're gonna go to the city, right?
そうだね。もう会えなくなっちゃうんだ。
That's true. I won't be able to see you again. Well, it's unavoidable after all. Oh, why is she crying now? Does she really like him so much but never shows it? 80% Sun and 20% Dedo or what? Damn, she was worrying about it again. Oh no, it's not because of him, it's because she's moving away. Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, about yesterday. I was gonna tell her a stupid joke to lighten the mood, but...
今日はお母さんの誕生日だもんね。
That's right, today's mom's birthday. Huh?
自分のことばっかり考えてちゃダメだよね。
I can't act so selfish today of all days. She nodded firmly to convince herself of it.
お祝いしてあげなきゃね。
We've gotta make sure to celebrate it properly. I watched Tooka start marching off toward the supermarket and muttered a little something to myself. Man, and doing it like that. She really loved repressing things, didn't she? We finished up our shopping and left the supermarket. Tooka had tasked me with carrying the bags. God, you bought way too much shit.
白ワイン、バター、小麦粉、全部買ったよね。
White wine, butter, flour. We didn't forget anything, did we? Or flour? Flour or flour? Flour. Okay. We didn't forget anything, did we? No, we most certainly did not.
本格的なのを作るんだよ。
I'm going to make something really grand. Either way, why do I have to pay for everything?
だってお金持ってるんでしょ。ちょっとくらい役に立ってよ。
Well, you're rich, aren't you? Try being useful, why don't you? Jeez, you'd better cook something damn fine is all I'm gonna say. We headed back home. I would pay for ingredients too if I get a really sweet meal out of that. We encountered Kyoko-san outside of the house. Going out?
ええ、ちょっと学園まで。
Yeah, to the school.
お仕事？
Is it about work?
夏休みももう終わりだしね。
Summer vacation is just about over after all. She nodded
お
slightly.
母さん、私これから台所で準備始めるけど。
Ma'am, I'm going to get things ready in the kitchen now.
今から？
Already? I could understand her surprise. I mean, it wasn't even noon yet.
練習したいし、キッチンを使ったことないから火加減とかわからないし。
I want to practice. I mean, I've never used the kitchen before, so I want to make sure I can use the stove, okay?
いいかな？
Is that okay?
ダメとは言えないでしょ。
Well, I suppose I can't say no. She really didn't want her going into that kitchen. But why? Make sure you get back here before it's too late now.
ケーキ買ってきたからね。
Yeah, we bought some cake.
ええ、ありがとう。
Yes, thanks. She cast a glance at me.
森田くん、ちょっといいかしら。
Morita-kun, do you have a second? Yes? I know you want me to look out for Tooka, right? I whispered to her.
さすがね。任せたわよ。
Yeah, I'll leave it to you. Is there anything else?
実はね、ほおずき先生に呼ばれたのよ。
Actually, Mr. Hoizuki called me up there. What?
例の軽犯罪の件で改めてお話があるって。
He said that he needed to have a little talk with me about that misdemeanor the other day. He was probably just using that as an excuse to get her out there.
ほおずき先生って何を考えているのか全くわからなくて。
I just don't know what he's thinking. Kyoko-san had been giving a talking to my pups before, hadn't she? She had acted pretty strange after that one. Kyoko-san, I tried to give her some of the security she was searching for. Today's your birthday. Tooka is waiting for you with a cake. Just think about that.
わかったわ。
Alright.
ケンイチ
Tooka looked worried. Have a safe trip.
どうかも火の元には十分気をつけるのよ。
Make sure you're careful around the stove, okay, Tooka? Kyoko-san and I parted from one another.
いってらっしゃい。楽しみにしててね。
Have a safe trip. Make sure you're looking forward to it. Tooka saw Kyoko-san off.
お母さん、台所入るね。
Mom, I'm going into the kitchen.
で、お母さんいないし。
Oh, wait. She's not here. A stand-up act, maybe?
つい今までの癖で。
I just kind of did it out of a habit. Come on, let's get the show on the road. You're making stew, right?
ホワイトシチューだよ。
It's white stew. I don't care what kind of stew it is. Just hurry up. I laid the ingredients on the table.
あ、
What is it?
食器とかあるかな。
Do we have silverware? Yeah, I checked earlier. What is it this time?
私、まだ手洗ってない。
I haven't washed my hands yet. Then wash them? What the hell? You seem kind of on edge, Tooka.
むしゃぶるいってやつかな。
Yeah, I'm trembling from excitement, I guess. Okay, I'll hold your hand then.
それじゃあ料理作れないでしょ。
Then I won't be able to cook. Are you selfish little...
ぶっかさ。
I'll murder you! Well, you know, this conversation felt fairly nostalgic. Can I watch?
いいけど、どうしたの急に真面目な顔して。
Sure. What's wrong with you? Why are you acting so serious? Nothing. Why so serious? Always remembers me of the Joker. I scratched my head. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Joker looked at me a bit dubiously.
じゃあ、とりあえずバターとか冷蔵庫に入れて。
Well, okay. Put the butter into the fridge, please. I nodded. Also, please tell me if you start feeling unwell.
なんで？
Why? You've been going on and on about your stomach hurting recently, haven't you?
言ってたっけ？
Have I? Just who are you trying to fool?
なんともないよ。
There's nothing wrong with me.
さあ、さっさと準備しないと。ケンイチに構ってたら時間がもったいない。
Okay, I need to focus on this. I can't waste my time arguing with Kenichi. She pumped her arm. Go get him. Hopefully everything will go fine. I could hear the pleasant sound of a knife chopping away at vegetables in the kitchen. Looked like she was having fun.
ああ、ケンイチ、そろそろご飯炊いて。
Oh, Kenichi, it's about time to start on the rice. Alright, want me to wash it?
そうそう、まだ炊飯器のスイッチ押しちゃダメだよ。
Yeah, don't turn the rice cooker on just yet, okay? I'm supposed to let it soak, aren't I?
それから小麦粉とバター出しておいて。あと牛乳も。ホワイトソース作るから。
Yes, and then take out the flour and the butter. Oh, and then the milk. I'm going to make some white sauce. I guess she was going to use rose to make it? What? Rose? Never. It had been a long time since I had seen Touka this enthusiastic about something. She really did love cooking, didn't she? She'd probably end up very good at it if she put some effort toward it. So in that sense, you could say that Kyoko-san had made the right decision. What's wrong? Touka was hunched over next to the sink.
なんでもない。ちょっと鍋を取ろうとしたの。
Nothing. I was just looking for a pen. The cabinet under the sink was open. They're in there, aren't they?
いや、棚の中にちょっと珍しいものがあって。
Yeah, I just saw something weird in there, is all. Oh, the spatula?
そう。
Yeah, Touka suddenly fell silent. What is it? What's wrong?
で、デ
で
コデコデコリー
Okay. Let's hear that one more time.
デコデコデコリーデコデコデコリー
Deka deka dekari!
デコデコデコリー
Huh? Your one-liner? What?
あんまり受けなかったね。
Not very funny, huh? Man, don't scare me like that. Touka placed the spatula back into the cabinet.
ここからが気合い入れるところだからね。
Phew. Okay, I seriously need to get pumped. I take care of that then. Listen up, maggot! Focus on cooking! Don't think about anything!
うん。
Yeah? As both of you well know, I'm quite a demon. You know how there are things that are better left unsaid? Well, I'll say them 100% of the time.
はあ
I don't know either. The truth is forever cruel, but that is why it is forever beautiful.
狂ったの
Are you going psycho? Oh, did I lispel there? Are you going psycho? True love awaits you once you overcome adversity and suffer many tribulations.
気持ち悪いな。タバコの吸いすぎじゃないの
You're acting creepy. Have you been smoking too much? Can I believe in you? I stared at her. Can I believe in you and Kyoko-san?
なんかよくわかんないけど。
I'm not really sure what you're going on about, but
私はお母さんもケンイチも信じてるよ。
I believe in both Mom and Kenichi. Excellent. I can end your supervision in peace then.
どういうことなの
But what do you mean? Well, actually, I gulped. Your chest is pretty flat, huh? Why would he say that? And this is also a tsundere trope. So far, I haven't seen a single anime where the tsundere wasn't flat, not as boob-tastic as most other anime characters. That's maybe because I almost own... I mean, the one that come to mind are Zero no Tsukaiman Toradora and the one with the red-haired demon hunter, which I forgot the name of. But why would he say that now? Why?
なあ
Woohoo! I managed to say something perverted without stuttering! Man, I've grown up so much!
死んじゃえお前なんか駅の改札のあれに挟まれて死んじゃえ
Sorry? Die! Get caught in one of the ticket stations in a subway and die! Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a little bit sick. For some reason it seems my tonsil seems to be infected by bacteria. I know it doesn't sound pleasant. And so I really try to put effort into it, but it's not really hurting, but it's an annoying feeling in my throat when I talk. But I don't want to let myself be slowed down by it. I already have medication about it, and I didn't even realize that I had something. I only knew that there was something strange there. Maybe that's why maybe I'm talking a little bit strange. I think I sound a little bit strange today, but I hope it will be better again. The sky above was exceedingly clear. Here and there it was tinged with a certain hue of scarlet. Did I just spit somewhere? I hate it when I'm sick and spitting around, because that shit is everywhere then. Here and there it was tinged with a certain hue of scarlet. It almost felt like autumn. Damn, that smells great. You gotta love the aroma of boiling stew.
あとはちょこっと弱火で煮込むだけ。
All that's left is to let it boil for a bit longer on low heat. It's done?
お母さんが帰ってきたらサラダ作っておしまいだね。
Yeah, everything will be ready once Mom gets home and we fix a salad. It'll taste fine, I assume?
ケンイチには教養の差で味がわからないかもね。
You won't even understand how good it tastes. The difference in our level of education is simply far too severe. Phew, went the toga. Well, apparently she was satisfied with how it had turned out. Anyway, you weren't usually serious today.
そう
Really? She tilted her head downwards, embarrassed. It's pretty difficult to make stew out of Rauchs, right? Is that the wine? The white wine? It's Rouge. I have to see what Rouge is now. No, it's the white sauce. The white sauce is actually Rauchs, or how's it pronounced? Let me hear it. Wait, what? Woo. Oh, it's hard to pronounce. I can't pronounce it.
簡単だけど
It's simple. But isn't it tough to cut the potatoes, carrots, and onions all evenly?
別に
Not really. Dude, you didn't even use a measuring cup.
感覚だけど
I did it by feeling. I was starting to look like the stupid one here. Well, whatever. In any case, I guess you're pretty amazing. That is actually amazing. She said like it was no big deal. But I can understand it. If you do something you really like and you really have, oh god, if you really have the drive for it, if you have the motivation, everything for it, then nothing feels like a big challenge anymore. It had been enough to remind me of Sachi's endeavor for just a moment. Though Toga had conducted herself with much more composure than Sachi had. She had enjoyed it a lot more too.
これってさ誕生日プレゼントになるよね
This'll be kind of like a birthday present, won't it? Yep, it sure will.
お母さん喜んでくれるよね
Do you think Mom will be happy with it? Most likely. Toga smiled shyly.
楽しみだな
I can't wait.
毎日作ってあげたいな
I wish I could make something for her every day.
私ね気づいたの
You know, I just realized. Oh god, for some reason it's so hard for me currently to do her voice, and that annoys me more than anything. Give me a second. And I did the worst mistake ever. I don't have anything to drink here. But I made preparations for next time. You know, I just realized.
どうして私が料理したいかって。
The reason why I want to cook. A straightforward, clean gaze met my own.
それはね、お母さんに喜んでもらいたいからなんだよ。
It's because I want to make my mom happy. I see. But that wish of hers could no longer be fulfilled. Kaoka would be leaving for the city soon. Are you going to call Kyuki and Sachio after the birthday party is over? Kaoka nodded slowly.
仕方がないことなんだよね。
It's unavoidable, like you keep saying. Well, you still can decide. You still can decide for yourself. You don't have to make her the decision of Kyoko absolute. So you can still say you want to stay with Kyoko if you think that's better. I mean, you just stated that you want to make Kyoko happy. And you can't do that if you go to Sachio and Kuki, or whatever he's pronounced. Huh. Did I already wet this out? It's unavoidable, like you keep saying.
でも、
But... Toka found herself unable to complete those words. There was nothing left to do except wait for Kyoko-san to return. Kyoko-san was sure taking her sweet time. I stared off into the direction of the school while taking a quick smoke. Smoke weed every day. Oh, I soon saw Kyoko-san. She was hoofing it over here. What? I was very curious as to what Pops had tried to make her do this time.
ただいま。
I'm back. She was out of breath. Did you run all the way here?
ええ、待ち遠しくて。
Yeah, I just couldn't wait. There was a hint of imperfection in that smile of hers. So what was it about?
昔のことをいろいろと聞かれたわ。
He asked me about some stuff from my past. Your past?
私の親のこととか、兄弟、それから後期のこととか。
About my parents, my siblings, and Koki? Did you tell him everything?
いつの間にか話させられていた。と言った方がいいわね。
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that I found myself telling him everything. So, Kenichi has still a lot to learn to become a special high-class individual because he really needed a lot of time to convince her to tell to tell Kenichi bits and bytes of her past. And Hoizuki just, come over here, I talk with you, and she spilled the beans in just a few hours. Did you end up remembering some stuff you'd have preferred not to? I worded my question carefully.
大丈夫よ。
It's okay. Wrong voice. It's okay.
過去にどんなことがあっても、トーカはきっと私を許してくれるわ。
Toka will forgive me, regardless of what happened in my past. Her voice was completely steady. There was none of her usual weakness. Of course, her own particular brand of darkness could have merely run far deeper than I could have imagined, but, well...
さあ、美味しいシチューが待ってるわ。
Alright, there's some delicious stew waiting for me. For the time being, I was relieved to see Kyoko-san dashing happily into the house. The One family's dining table would finally see proper use.
さあ、食べて食べて。
Wait, what? What are those things? Are those hot dogs on a stick? Oh, this looks amazing. Oh, even I would like to eat that. Oh, give me all of that. I'm getting hungry now. Oh my god. Alright, eat up! Steam was rising from the bowls of stew. Bits of carrots and potatoes bobbed among the creamy soup. makes me want to shed a tear.
そうね。シチューなんて本当に久しぶりだわ。
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had stew. Makes you kinda get cold feet about the whole thing, huh?
足というか口ね。食べるのもなんだかもったいないわね。
More like a cold mouth. It almost feels like a waste to eat it.
ちょっと二人してごちゃごちゃうるさいよ。
Come on, stop blabbering.
緊張するわ。
Oh, I feel kinda tense. Me too, me too.
ついに10日の手料理を。
Finally. I can't believe it. I'm finally going to taste Toka's cooking. Me too, me too.
しつこいな。冷めちゃうよ。
Enough already. It's gonna get cold, you know. Someone's stomach growled.
誰よ。
Who was that? It was Kyoko-san. Toka grinned, then announced,
お誕生日おめでとう。
Happy birthday! Itadakimasu! Kyoko-san's eyes were just a little red. She placed her hand to her chest as if to thank God for the food.
ありがとう、どうか。いただきます。
Thank you. Thank you, Toka. Itadakimasu. She took her spoon in hand, then scooped up a bit of the stew. Her eyes were on Tooka's smiling face all the while. And her arm trembled just a bit.
いい匂いね。本当に。
Oh, it smells really good. The spoon forced its way past her lips. Toka's earnest feelings transmitted themselves to Kyoko-san through that stew.
どうかな。おいしい？おいしいかな。
How is it? Is it good? Do you like how it tastes? I personally hate it when a person asks me after only one spoon or one zit of the food if it tastes good, because usually maybe that's only a thing for me, but I usually can eat half through something and then just realize, oh, I don't like that. So I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Well, obviously I'm weird. I'm one of the weirdest guys on YouTube. The thing is, it's not always as visible as with PewDiePie or Markiplier. I'm more crazy inside than I'm actually showing on the outside. If it's a good thing or a bad thing, that's up to you.
なんというか、言葉を失うわね。
I am at a loss for words. Her cheeks were bright red.
美味しいわ。もちろんよ。すごいわね。どうか。
It's delicious, of course. You're amazing, Toka. Aww. Toka was struck dumb by Kyoko-san's praise. Man, a lot of stuff happened to us on the way here, huh? I spoke leisurely while slurping at my stew.
本当に森田君には迷惑をかけたわね。
Yeah, we really caused you a lot of trouble, Morita-kun. I mean, I got Kyoko-san charged with a misdemeanor, peeked in on Toka in the bath, and who knows what else. Well, seriously, Toka, a lot happened, right?
今度お風呂に入ってきたらひどい目に遭わせてやるからね。
Yeah, I make sure you regret it if you peek in on me again, you hear me? I really must praise your cooking, though. You'd never eat something this delicious on the battlefield.
森田君って本当に南方紛争に参加していたの？
Did you really participate in the southern dispute? Kyoko-san asked me a tricky question while reaching for the salad.
お母さんお母さん、どうせ嘘だよ。
Mom, don't worry about it. I'm sure he's lying. Toka smiled. I saw a lot of pretty gross-looking corpses. There was plenty of rape and torture to go around too. Oh man, the scent of burning human flesh flesh is so nasty. But I guess now is not really an appropriate time to discuss stuff like that. Why did it have to be now? You said you were cooking Nate, didn't you? Wait, someone Gearspring actually explained what Nate means. Wait. God damn it, I forgot it already again. I'm so sorry that I forget it again. It was something pretty basic.
Eh?
You know, back when Tooka got burned.
それがどうしたの?
What about it? Kyoko-san seemed to think my sudden shift in attitude was strange. Well, it was, after all. Well, you were asking about my war experience, right? Anyone who participated in a war would know that. I stared straight into Kyoko-san's eyes. Wait, what? Seemed to think my sudden shift in attitude was strange. You were asking about my war experience. Toka's burn is not something that could have been caused by hot water. It's a branding mark. Wait, what? Toka's burn is not something that could have been caused by hot water. See, I knew it! I knew something was off. A branding mark? Kyoko-san bolted out of her chair. Her chair slammed into the table, causing a bit of stew to spill out of the bowl.
こんな時に何を言ってるの?
What the fuck is happening? What on earth are you talking about? In the middle of our dinner even? Toka has known the truth, but she's been trying to force herself to forget about it. To force herself to repress it.
だから何が?
What are you talking about? Her strained smile convinced me. You were trying to make a cake, right? That's what Tooka told me.
違うわ。あの時は鍋をやろうとして急にお湯が吹きこぼれてしまって、それで
You're wrong. I was trying to make nape, but the water suddenly boiled over and... Then just why is there a spatula in this house? I thought you didn't cook. A branding mark. You were in fact trying to bake a cake. However, you couldn't do it. At first I thought that One Kyoki had given Tooka that mark. However, you kept making such a big deal out of the whole thing that I just couldn't shake this funny feeling I had about it. I pointed to the kitchen. You wouldn't allow Tooka into the kitchen. The real reasoning behind this is that you did not want Tooka to remember that incident, and that you did not want to be forced to remember it yourself. Did you keep that spatula around because you were too afraid to throw it out? Were you afraid that touching it would cause you to remember your own failure? Wait, what is going on right now? Slammed it to a branding mark. That is what you put on cows, right? I took a step forward, closing the distance between Kyoko-san and myself. Oh, she could go straight for the nuts. Anyway, I didn't have any hard proof, so I decided to just keep quiet about it. After all, some secrets are better off remaining secrets. However, Kyoko-san, now that you've decided to turn Tooka over to her real parents, I'm at a loss. Why the hell did you do that? How are you capable of giving up the daughter who loves you so damn much? Have you always been this reasonable? Have you always been this strong? You haven't, have you? No, you are weak to the point of helplessness. Kyoko-san's smile began to dissolve. I'm sure you had Tooka's best interest in mind, of course. You wanted her to live with her well-to-do birth parents and learn the art of cooking. I'm sure that was a part of it. Wait, what? In mind, of course. You wanted her to live with her parents and learn the art of cooking. Okay. But more than that, you were scared. You were scared of your daughter realizing the truth. Tooka gasped. I spoke. You pressed that burning hot spatula against Tooka's arm, didn't you? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Look at that face! Why is it getting so serious all of a sudden? You saw that coming a mile away and just let me run into it, didn't you? Well, I can understand that, but what is happening? I wanted her to admit it. I wanted her to admit it so that this family could have a fresh start. After what felt like an eternity, Kyoko-san replied. Her eyes were now completely bloodshot. Why would she do that? The why is still an issue for me.
そうよ。私がトーカを。
That's right. I did that to Tooka. The corner of her mouth kept twitching. A dim light shone in her eyes. Oh man, the twitchy thing.
後期の家で虐待はあったけれど、私もあの時一度だけ。
There was some abuse back at Koki's place, but then, just once. You were the one who received counseling, not Tooka, right?
だって私の子供じゃないんだもの。しょうがないでしょ。
But she's not my child after all. So what was I supposed to do about it? It was like we were holding two different conversations. Kyoko-san?
違うのよ。私がされたようにこの子に同じことをしただけよ。
That's wrong. I just did to her the same thing that had been done to me. Again?
この子が私にケーキ作ってなんて言うもんだから。だから私も。
She said she wanted me to make a cake, so I...
ほおずき先生もね、さっき私にこう言ったのよ。私は最低の母親だって。ありえない。人間以下だって。どうかを向こうの親に返すのはむしろ当然だって。
Mr. Hoizuki just told me earlier I'm a terrible excuse for a mother. No, he said that I was a terrible excuse for a human being. He said that returning Tooka to her parents was only natural. I might have made a miscalculation about just how deep-seated her guilt was. Why did you burn her with the spatula? Why? I don't understand it. Who burned you with the spatula back when you was a child? And for what? A grim specter now hung over the scene. A specter who Tooka and myself had not known existed. Perhaps even Kyoko-san had been unaware of its existence. Kyoko-san, calm down. Look into my eyes.
母さん。
Mom?
冗談じゃないわ。
No fucking way! What?
私はね、こんな手料理なんて食べさせてもらったことないのよ。
Oh, she's not in the head, that's why! They never let me eat a homemade meal like this! Her words carried all of the power of a curse.
冗談じゃない。こんな幸せ、冗談に決まってるわ。私が料理を作った時、家族のみんなが揃って当てつけのように完食したっていうのに。
I refuse to accept it! This happiness must be some kind of goddamn joke. Whenever I made food, everyone purposely decided to eat out. It was like they were trying to tell me something. She ground her teeth back and forth, producing a queer sound. Oh god, no, don't grit your teeth like that. I mean grind.
美味しそうなシチューじゃないとか。よくできたわね。
You've made some pretty delicious stew, huh, Toka? Good job.
こんなもの誰が食べるって言うの。
The fuck is going on? Just who the hell would eat this shit? Are you serious? You're fucking with me right now, right? How are we supposed to resolve this problem right now? She's lying to you, Toka. Don't take anything she says serious. She's going nuts in the head. I triggered her crazy button. The sound of broken glass echoed through the room. Stew flew everywhere, sullying the table. Kyoko-san's arm, and perhaps most importantly, Toka's face.
お母さんにこう言われたのよ。これで私の機嫌でも取ろうっていうの。こんなもので親子になろうっていうのってね。
This is exactly what my mother said to me. Do you think doing this will clear things up between us? Do you think doing this will make us a real mother and child? Kyoko-san, you... No one should ever look at their own child the way Kyoko-san was looking at Toka.
あなたは私の子じゃないの。迷惑なのよ。いつも自分では決められなくて、何をするにも私に聞いてきて。
You are not my child! You're just a thorn in my side! Always having to ask me about every little thing you do! Never being able to decide anything for yourself! It was a scene of much carnage. One by one, Kyoko-san threw aside the bowls containing the stew that Toka had worked so hard to create. The heated aroma of the stew filled the entire room. The pleasant dinner had been transformed into a scene straight out of hell. Kyoko-san's birthday would be forever tainted. Why did he brought it up at the dining table? Did he want this reaction? Was he aiming for that?
ほら見てごらんなさい。最低でしょ。最悪な母親でしょ。こんな弱い人間がこの世にいるだなんて信じられる？
Here, look! I'm awful, aren't I? I'm a pathetic excuse for a mother, right? Can you even believe that someone as weak as me exists? Kyoko-san pounded the table ferociously, her breathing terribly labored.
でもこれが現実よ。あなたみたいな奥様にしっかりと突きつけてあげる。
But this is reality! You're just a kid, so I'll make sure to make it nice and clear.
精魂込めて誰かのために頑張った結果が報われないことなんて世の中で当たり前のことなの。現実が残酷だなんて大人なら誰でも知ってるの。
Giving it everything you have to try and please someone, only to have your efforts dashed against the rocks. That's just the way the world works. Any adult knows this. They know just how cruel reality is. That hit quite home with me. Not as hard as I anticipated it, but that line. Giving it everything you have to try and please someone, only to have your efforts dashed against the rocks. That's basically how I would describe my relationship and how it ended. I gave it my all. I tried to please the one, and then it was just over. So, this strikes me pretty deep, actually. Not as deep as it... Well... Oh. Toka stared at her mother blankly, as if her soul had fled her body. Oh, I would do the same, I guess. Stricken with regret, I silently offered every apology in the world to Toka. Oh yeah, by the way, this line... Well, she didn't shout at me or anything. There was no fight in the breakup. Not even the slightest bit of a fight.
森田君も頭が良さそうでいて、実は相当なバカね。知った風に私の罪を暴いてしまって。
You look pretty smart, but you're actually quite the idiot, aren't you, Morita-kun? I can't believe you just bring up my crime like this and act like you knew what you were talking about. I should never have said anything.
悪事を問いただして英雄にでもなったつもりなの？
Did you intend to become a hero by bringing my wrongdoing to light or something? I should never have let them know the truth.
虐待は悪いことだ。虐待をする親なんて信じられない。そうだそうだとみんなが叫ぶ。でもそこには当人にしか理解できない深い闇があるのよ。
Abuse is terrible. I can't believe that a parent could abuse their own child. Everyone agrees with those sentiments, but you know what? You can't comprehend darkness of this depth unless you are the person in question. Yoko-san's darkness. A complete stranger like me should have never dared to touch upon that chain of cruelty.
そうか。もう分かったでしょ。私を選んではいけなかったのよ。これで心置きなくこの家を出ていけるわね。
Toka, you understand now, don't you? You shouldn't choose me. Now you can leave this house with a clear conscience.
大丈夫よ。向こうの両親は優しいから。後期は私と違ってちゃんと更生したみたいだしね。あなたの傷を癒してくれるわ。
I'm sure it'll be okay. Your other parents are kind. Koki has reformed himself, unlike me. He'll be able to heal your wounds. I was surprised by the fact that Kyoko-san was smiling. She was reveling inside. So I thought that it was all over. One Kyoko's soul was deeply scarred. Amateurs such as myself had no business trying to peer into that soul.
ほら、行きなさい。大好きな父親と本当のお母さんのところへ。
No.
あなたの望んでいたことでしょ？
No. Go on. Go live with your beloved mother and father. That's what you want, isn't it? Yes, that would probably be for the best. Toka needed a mother who was much stronger than this. Mom. Toka spoke up faintly.
おかわりあるから。
Wait, what? We still have some more? What? Oka began slowly filling a new bowl with stew as if nothing had happened.
まだまだあるから。
We still have a lot more.
何を言っているの？食べないって言ってるでしょ。
What are you talking about? Didn't I just say that I wasn't going to eat it?
うん。でも、お腹空いてるんじゃないかなって。
Yeah, I thought you might be hungry though.
ふざけないで！
Don't screw with me!
わかったでしょ？あなたはここにいてはいけない子なの。
So many pictures in such a short amount of time, what the fuck? Don't you get it? You shouldn't be here!
うん。でも、お母さんの誕生日だから。
Yeah, but today's your birthday, Mom.
何バカなこと言ってるのよ！
What the hell are you saying?
うん。ごめんね。
Yeah, I'm sorry.
まさか私を許すっていうの？
You are not telling me that you forgive me, are you?
許すとかじゃなくて、誕生日だから。
No, that has nothing to do with it. It's just because today is your birthday.
憎いでしょ？嘘をつかれてたのよ。もっと怒りなさい。どうして本音を言わないの？
You hate me, don't you? I lied to you, you know? Why don't you get pissed off at me? Why don't you ever show your true feelings?
そういうのは嫌だから。
Well, I don't really like that sort of thing. She had said that her stomach hurt.
お母さんは悪くないよ。
It's not your fault, Mom. She had found the spatula in the kitchen, and that had shaken her up a little bit. She had told me a stupid joke, clumsily attempting to cover that up.
いい？私はあなたを傷つけたのよ。子供を守るべき親が逆にやけどを負わせたのよ。
Do you hear me? I heard you! A parent ended up burning the child they were supposed to protect!
それはきっと私が悪かったんだよ。
I'm sure that was my fault.
本当にバカな子ね。虐待を受けた子供はね、よく全てを自分のせいにするのよ。あなたはその典型。言いたいことも言えずにずっとお腹を痛めてるだけよ。
You really are a stupid kid! Abused children always try to make everything their own fault. You are the perfect example of it. You never do anything except hold in what you really want to say.
虐待なんてなかったんだよ。
You didn't abuse me.
あったのよ。
Yes, I did! Hyoko-san screamed in a shrill voice, then shot her arm out in the direction of the bowl that Shooka had presented her with. But
お母さんを信じてる。
I believe in you, Mom. Those eyes again. Eyes that stared straight at the person they had deemed necessary. Eyes containing an indestructible trust. Eyes that were so childish that it was nearly frightening.
現実を見なさい。
Look at reality!
せっかくの死を飛び散らせたのは誰？
Who just ruined the dinner you worked so hard to prepare?
お母さん。
Mom.
目の前であなたを今にも殺しそうな顔でわめき散らしているのは誰？
And who's the one shouting at you like they are ready to kill you?
お母さん。
Mom.
私はあなたの母親なんかじゃないのよ。
I'm not your mother!
お母さんはお母さんだよ。
Mom is my mom.
黙りなさい。もう戻れないのよ。
Shut up! We can't go back to that! Stew dripped from her smiling face. Tooka did nothing but wipe it off indifferently. I shook my head and spoke. Tooka, that's enough.
あなたは私の子じゃないの。
You are not my child! She's already lost it.
私なんか見限ってとっととあっちの家のところへ行きなさい。
Just abandon me! Go live with your real parents! There's nothing more you can do for her. Despite having such abuse continually leveled at her, Tooka did not shed a single tear.
もういいわ。あなたがどう思おうとね、昨日命令したでしょ。あなたは大根後期の娘になるのよ。
Well, whatever. Regardless of what you think, I already gave you an order yesterday, remember? You are now Onekyuki's daughter. I didn't want to admit it, but that was correct. Orders are absolute. That's enough, Tooka. Unexpectedly, Tooka seemed to offer her assent rather quickly.
わかったよ。
Alright,
命令なら仕方ないよね。
if it's an order, then it's out of my control. Tooka removed her hand from the ladle.
そう。それでいいのよ。ようやく現実を思い知ったようね。
Yes, that's right. Looks like you finally accepted the truth. ...
そうやって少しずつ大人になっていきなさい。失望して落胆して。残念だけど仕方がないっていうことをたくさん経験しなさい。
Keep doing that and grow into an adult. Experience failures and dejections. Experience more and more things that are simply out of your control. Did you call this Kyoko-san's last lesson for Tooka?
若いうちは何でもできると思うものだけれど、どうにもならないことはどうにもならないのだから。
Sure, when you're young, you think you can do anything, but too bad, you can't. ...
さようなら、トーカ。
Farewell, Tooka. Mother and daughter stared at one another. I waited for a bit, then tugged on Tooka's arm. Let's go, Tooka. That's enough. She shook off my hand.
やだ。
No! What are you talking about? I mean, it's a shame, but we can't disobey her order.
やだって言ってるでしょ。
I just said no. If you disobey one of her orders, then I have no choice but to send you to a concentration camp.
私はずっとここにいる。
I'm staying right here. Like I said, Tooka smiled.
だって向こうの子供になりなさいって命令されただけだもん。
I mean, all she did was order me to become their child. I swallowed my breath.
ここにいちゃいけないだなんて言われてないよ。
She didn't say anything about me not being able to stay here, did she? She took a step toward Kyoko-san.
お母さんと暮らしちゃダメだなんて命令された覚えはないよ。
I don't remember being ordered not to live with Mom anymore. You can't just get off on a stupid technicality like that.
法律上私は向こうの子供になるけど、私の居場所はここなの。お母さんと一緒に暮らして、そのうちに向こうの家族とも仲良くするの。
I'll become their child legally, but I'm going to live right here. I live with Mom, and eventually everyone will start getting along.
またみんなで一緒にご飯食べるの。私が作った料理でみんなが喜んでくれるの。
And then we'll all eat together. I'll make everyone happy with the food I cook. Toka, that's impossible.
じゃあ改めて命令してあげる。
In that case, I'll just give you a new order.
私はここにいるの。
I'm staying here! Toka interrupted Kyoko-san with a shout that came from the bottom of her heart.
そうやって
If you are just going to... Her whole body was trembling.
どちらかを選ぶと選ばれなかったもう一方が悲しむというのなら
If you're going to end up making someone sad, regardless of what you choose...
世の中がいつもそうやって理不尽な選択を迫ってくるというのなら仕方がないことだって知った風に大人面するような社会なら
If this society pushes unreasonable choices on you and calls them unavoidable, if they call that part of being an adult, then... Toka suddenly reached out.
私は一生子供でいい
I'd rather be a child for the rest of my life! Oh. Okay. Oh, it's so funny. The one who wrote the script for this is a genius. Of some sort, at least. Even though this society is just imaginary, it reflects the real society in so many different places so accurately. And the thing about just staying a child forever, I would like to do that. I'm basically doing it. I mean, recently, I'm doing with my life only what I want to do. I don't let anyone order me around as much as I did before. I only do... I avoid everything I don't want to do as long as it doesn't entail punishment in the end. Sounds pretty lazy, doesn't it? But otherwise I would go crazy. I mean, more crazy than I already am, but... Oh man. But that's a nice moment, actually. A powerful voice resounded throughout the room.
そう決めたの
That's what I've decided. She was smiling and crying at the same time. I got a sense of just how deep her resentment was. So sorry. I would have said that resentment is something like determination. No, wait, what? How deep? What? Wait, what? I don't get that. Resentment means something... What? Discontent, displeasure. She was smiling and crying at the same time. I got a sense of just how deep her displeasure was, or discontent was, or annoyance, or hard feelings.
お母さんが二人になって何が悪いの
Why is living together with Mom wrong?
みんなが幸せになることを選んで何がおかしいの
Why is wanting everyone to be happy wrong?
無理なんかじゃない全然簡単なことだよ
It's not impossible at all. It's a really, really simple thing. She took her mother's hand and spoke as if she were explaining something to a child. Kyoko-san sunk to her knees. Why did I saw that coming?
お母さん、ゆっくりでいいよ。私たちはゆっくりでいいから、きちんと自分のペースで進んでいこう。
Mom, let's take it nice and easy. We'll go at our own pace. Okay?
そんな。
What?
過去に嫌なことがあって、いろんな人の心が傷ついて、それをいつまでも繰り返すなんて、もうやめよう。
A lot of bad stuff happened in the past, and a lot of people got hurt, but we can't keep dwelling on that forever, okay?
お母さんはそんなに弱い人じゃないよ。
You are not that weak of a person, Mom.
違う。私はダメだ。
I can't do that right now. I'm just reading it out. Kyoko says, You're wrong. I'm not.
だって私のお母さんなんだよ。一人でずっと私を育ててくれてたんだよ。昨日は頑張って夜食を作ってくれたんだよ。
I mean, you're my mom, aren't you? You've been raising me by yourself this entire time. You tried your hardest to make that snack for me last night, right?
みんなで仲良くしていこうよ。私はみんなの子供なんだよ。だからそのうちみんなで食卓を囲もうよ。
Let's all get along together. I'm everyone's child, so I want us all to sit around this dining table together one day. Okay? Her smile was full of affection. Her smile forgave and accepted everything. It wasn't that Tooka had been unable to choose which parents to live with. It was that she had chosen not to choose. In all the world, you would never find a kindness greater than this.
お母さん、
Kyoko-san began weeping. Tears rolled down her cheeks and fell to the floor, cleansing her of her repressed emotions.
そばにいて。
Kyoko says, Stay with me, please.
ここにいるよ。
I'm here.
あなたが必要なの。
Kyoko says, I need you.
ずっとお母さんと一緒に暮らすよ。
I'll always be with you, Mom. Oh my! After just a short while, they both embraced each other. Not as parent and child, but simply as two people who needed each other. An outsider like me had no business interfering with this. ... Okay. I'm going to end this episode right here. Okay, I don't really know what to say about that. The thing was really dragging on and on and on, and I'm still confused. So she burned her with a spatula just because it was done to her at some point? That's something that confuses me. That's something I don't really get, but she so Kyoko was pretty scarred, deeper than it was ever shown before. And this last part here, this part was really good. There were a really good amount of quotes, I want to say, but yeah, really good lines, and I really enjoyed them. And I I enjoyed them in a very sad way, of course. But still, for some reason I can't cry about it, but I feel the emotion nonetheless, even though there's nothing seeing in my eyes. I mean, very few games ever manage to make me actually cry. So there's that. Even sad movies and something like that, they barely manage to make me cry. So yeah, I'm weird like that. But there were moments where I would cry, but this is not one of them, and it is hard. It's really hard for any game to make me cry. But I still know the emotion. I still kinda have the empathy to know how sad this is. And also how cool this outcome is. So yeah. Please destroy the comment section for me. Explain my confusion. Well, not my confusion, but explain me what I'm confused about. Unless it will be in the next episode revealed anyway, but... And of course a like would help me out a lot. Sorry that I do all the YouTube stuff right now, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will most importantly see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.